Hi everyone, in today's video we are going to find the area of this yellow shaded region. We have a big square here and inside it we have a small square and the area is 25, and we also have a triangle and the area is 6. So you know that if the area of this square is 25, each side of it will be 5. Let's call this angle of this triangle alpha and this angle beta. We know that this angle will be a right angle. Also note that all internal angles of a triangle sum to 180 degrees. So we can write alpha plus beta plus 90 is equal to 180 degrees. So we can subtract 90 from both sides and we will get alpha plus beta is equal to 90. We have an equation here. Also let's call this angle theta, and we know that this is a right angle, and in this point we have a straight line. We can write the sum of these three angles, alpha plus 90 plus theta is equal to 180 degrees. If we subtract 90 from both sides, we will get alpha plus theta is equal to 90 degrees. I have the equation number 2 here, and these equations are equal to the same value, so the left side of them should also be equal. Alpha plus beta is equal to alpha plus theta. If we subtract alpha from both sides, we'll get beta is equal to theta. So this angle should be also beta. If this is beta, we have a right angle here. This is also alpha. Should be also beta. This is right angle. This is alpha. This is right angle. We have a beta here. This is right angle, we have alpha here. So you can see that we have 4 triangles and all of them have alpha and beta, and also have these lengths which are equal. So we can use angle side angle congruency theorem for these 4 triangles. So the area of one of them is 6, the area of rest of them will be also 6. So we have 4 triangles with the area of 6. So now we can find the area of this big square. So we can write area of a big square is equal to the area of this blue square plus 4 triangles. That's the area of 4 triangles. So we know that the area of this blue square is 25, and the area of each of this triangle is 6, so 4 times 6, and finally we will have 49. So the area of the big square will be 49. Let's call this side of this triangle x and this side y, because all of the triangles are congruent. This will be also y and this will be also x. So this side of the big square is x plus y to the power of 2 should be equal to the area of this square. If we take a square root from both sides, we'll get x plus y should be equal to 7. So now we have the x plus y. Let's draw this triangle and this circle here. We know that this side is y, this side is x, and this side is 5. Let's call the radius of this circle r. If this is r, this segment also r. The whole segment is x, so this segment will be x minus r. For the bottom side, we have r here, so this is also r. The whole segment is y, and we subtract r, we will have y minus r for this segment. And we know that if you have a circle and from a point out of the circle, if we draw 2 tangent lines to this circle, from the point to the tangency, I call it A and B, these 2 segments are equal. So we can use it here. We have a point outside of the circle, 2 tangent line, and this segment is equal to this segment, so we have y minus r here. And from this point we have two tangent line. This segment is x minus r, this should be x minus r. So we have a relationship between these two segments and this side of the square. So we can write y minus r plus x minus r should be equal to 5. And if we simplify it, x plus y minus 2r is equal to 5. So we know that x plus y is equal to 7. So we can substitute this value. 7 minus 2r is equal to 5, and we can add 2r to both sides and subtract 5 from both sides. Finally, we will get 2r is equal to 2, and if we divide both sides by 2, we will get r is equal to 1. And so finally, we can find the area of the yellow circle, which is pi r squared, and we have r, which is 1 to the power of 2, and finally the area of this circle will be pi. So this is the final answer to the problem. I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a good time.